Hi, Page of Speech Literacy. Yesterday it was Shirley Jackson's birthday. If you're not familiar with her, she's an American author. She died in 1965, but she's most known for her short stories. She wrote mystery and most notably horror stories. She wrote We've Always Lived in the Castle, and you might be most familiar with The Haunting of Hill House, which is considered one of the top 10 scariest books of all time. It's not gory, it's more of a psychological thriller. Stephen King thinks that you could write a whole class on how she wrote this book and the psychological drama and tension that she builds. The house is haunted, but the people inside and the way she deftly handles those characters. Shirley Jackson's also known for this story called The Lottery. A lot of people didn't understand when this was published that it was a fictional story, and so when it was published, people kind of lost their mind. It was published in the New Yorker, and people canceled their subscription. They didn't understand. They had tons of people and negative comments and reviews, and just completely lost it when this came out. If you're familiar with this story at all, you'll understand that there's another story and movie combination that's very, very similar to this. And if you guessed The Hunger Games, you'd be right. Both of them explore ideas about using kids as a pawn to a larger end. In The Hunger Games, as most people are aware, the kids are chosen by the government to fight and as like a punishment for earlier war. In Shirley Jackson's The Lottery, the kids are chosen by lottery, obviously, by a community who are trying to save their crops, and then they become stoned to death. Sounds terrible. The reality is, though, both books show a lot of violence, fear, sacrifice in some way. Both show a really dysfunctional view of life, and that the people in particular, like The Lottery, it's just become like, this is just the way that we always do things. If you get a chance to look at Shirley Jackson's books, well worth. They hold up still. Like I said, The Haunting of Hill House is probably one of the top 10 scariest books of all time if you look in the 20th century. Have a great day.